YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with yet another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification. Doing my best keeping you guys up to date on what's going on with Bitcoin. As you guys can see, Bitcoin's starting to really break down. You guys were not in the live, by the way. Join us over on live, guys. We're watching this, we're following this, we're talking about this, and again, this is stuff that you guys do not want to miss. If you're not plugged in, hit the notification bell so that you guys know when I go live. I also share it on Twitter, but I was live today for like an hour and a half. So again, if you did not check out the live, check out the live. I'll probably re-upload it also as a long form video just for you guys who didn't get to check that out. But we're going to talk about some Bitcoin today. We're going to talk about some Toshi. Before we get into it, I got to let you guys know I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Just the homie Crypto J, just talking about that's kind of the state of the market right now. It's a little crazy. So you guys can see Bitcoin seeing some big sell-off coming in at 103.6 today. And again, it's exactly what we were talking about. The fact that we, if we break this line, we might start seeing some big sell-off. I do think in a situation like this, based off of the monthly chart, that Bitcoin is going to need to see some more correction. It just does not look good as we're starting to break down now pretty significantly. Again, we have a lot of crazy news coming out in the Middle East and stuff like that. That's, I'm sure, fueling this fear in the market. People trying to be liquid as much as possible, I guess. I don't know what's going on right now in the world. I have no idea. But again, there's a lot of fear in the market, and you definitely cannot deny that. So definitely watching Bitcoin dropping down, 103. Let's talk about some of these key ranges and kind of where this can go, even though we already kind of talked about what was happening today and today's live stream. We'll probably go live again in the afternoon too, or maybe like in the evening time. For those of you guys that missed it, we'll go live again. So again, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I'm live. But Bitcoin now coming up against some key levels, if we could even say that. I mean, really breaking down past a lot of key levels, in my opinion. This thing can really send down all the way down to 100K, which is what we talked about, and now looking like it could even see even more correction, even more spill off on the daily, right? Daily is even looking like it could be pointing even lower, right? 98, 99, possibly even. Again, it's always speculative. You never know what's going to happen in cryptocurrency. Maybe we could bounce off this bottom Keltner channel down here and at 103. It's not very likely. It's looking kind of ugly. Again, we created a rising wedge here. We created one here. Create one here, and you guys can kind of see how these things kind of played out the same way right here. Also create a shoulder, head, shoulder, and this pattern here can have some pretty significant downside, especially if it wants to retest this, because look, we have a shoulder here, a head, and then another shoulder creating here too. So really, even though that we're talking about this 100K range, it's looking really bad right now for the market. So definitely just paying attention to this trend, kind of seeing where things can head, because who knows how much of a correction we need to see, right? Is this a possible double top? We really don't know, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel like the top of the cycle in terms of where we're at on our logarithmic chart. It just seems like maybe it's not the top, right? We haven't had a blow off top yet, but if you look kind of at some of these other indicators, right, it's kind of showing like over here that maybe this could be a possible double top, right? Interesting. Just something I'm paying attention to. Food for thought. I don't know what's going on in the world, man. Who would have thought, who would have guessed, right? We were definitely sitting pretty high on that greed scale. So one thing that could definitely send the markets crazy is this kind of things that we're seeing happen in the world right now. But again, the things that are happening in the world right now, they are real things, in my opinions. Hopefully this is not just like some kind of, well, I guess hopefully it is fake. Hopefully it's all good. How about that? Hopefully it's all good. As you guys can see, Toshi coin just starting to break below 200 million, coming in at 199 million. Starting to see some sell off. We were hoping that we could hold this 200 million range. This is a key level of support for Toshi. As you guys could see, it sent down about 10%, right? Starting to really see some big sell off in the past 7 days, down 20%. Really starting to see some of this fear that's trickling through the market with Bitcoin. But it's not just Toshi, guys. It's not just Toshi. It's the total market. Look at the market, dude. We're getting slapped today, down 4.3. So again, it's not just Toshi. It's the entire market. But we gotta start paying attention to a couple of levels on Toshi that, in my opinion, are just looking pretty serious. I mean, we're still holding this uptrend on this all-time chart. Also, the 1 year chart, right? Still in an uptrend. We're up like 58% right now. But again, this thing could get pretty volatile right now with Bitcoin looking the way that it does. Toshi Coin also getting close to 1 million holders, which is totally crazy. People are still in the market. They're still shopping. But again, how low will Bitcoin go? That's really kind of the question now. Again, coming in at 103.9, right? Is Bitcoin going to start really capitulating? We normally see real price action happen on a Thursday. We talked about that too. We also have some big news that's coming out this week as well. So we'll see what's going to happen with Bitcoin. It's always speculative, right? We're always just speculating. It's not ever financial advice. It's just really my opinions and entertainment. But, at the end of the day, guys, don't buy anything that you see in this channel. Ever, 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 ever. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. We'll see what's going to happen. Oh, look at Solana, man, too. Look at Solana's getting slapped. Just want to pull this up because Solana's down like 8% right now. Yikes. Yikes, man. This thing is not looking too hot. Maybe a video for another video. But what do you guys think? Are you bullish on crypto right now? Are you bearish on crypto? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you're not yet tapped into Patreon, go tap in on Patreon, and I'll catch you guys next video. Peace.